everybody? It's your boy JD. Welcome to a very special episode, of TTR. This is our Christmas episode. We're gonna do like a little award ceremony. But before we do that, of course, I want to introduce the crew. It's your boy JD, and right next to me is Dirty Dan. Right underneath Dirty Dan, we got Michi Black. Right next to Michi Black, we got main event RJ. So we had an action-packed year, TTR family. Action-packed year. 2024 was the year that TTR was born. 2024 was the year that Cody Rhodes got his championship. 2024 has been the
year of Solo.
The year of Solo, I agree.
Year of Solo.
The year of Liv Morgan. The year of
Jacob.
Injuries.
We love you, Solo.
I mean, like, so many different things have happened.
The year of CM Punk.
CM Punk. CM Punk, you are not lying, and the future looks bright for the guy. I mean, Jesus, so much to unpack, and we just want to give out our awards, our thank yous, and this is going to include a lot of AEW. It's going to include NXT. It's going to include WWE. We are talking a lot of wrestling here, okay? So, with that being said, we're going to hop right into our first topic, which is saddest injury of the year. For me, it was Jade Cargill. I know this was not real. I know that she is not, well, possibly. It has been blurry lines here. We don't really know, but it seems like it might be not a real injury. But regardless, the way it was written, the way it felt in the moment, I know it's more new for me, so maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment, but she was I feel like she was not only up and coming. Her and Bianca were together, and with the U.S. Women's title on the line, I would have liked to see them duke it out or something. And then this injury happened, so it was a really shitty time for me. I feel like, So I have Jade with the most sad injury of the year. Dirty Dan, you can go ahead and let me know who you got for sad.
Bronson Reed, man.
That's another one. Yeah,
my boy. Do not take unnecessary risks. Jesus Christ. Keep your ankles in check, please. My God.
But it was necessary. You're a monster. You're a fucking monster. Go ahead, Michi Black.
No, I actually had that too. I had Bronson Reed, man. I was so sad.
Hey, I respect that.
It brought a tear to my eye, bro. It brought a tear to my eye.
He got injured twice, right? Because he got injured.
Nah, the first time he had COVID. And
That's
then
what it was. Okay.
And then he broke his foot. And he's out all the way out until May, June.
Yeah, you can see
because he's
taking
unnecessary risk, but boy,
monster.
He is not lightweight. Like,
but the thing is, and like watching the video, I feel like he never jumped from that height before, because you could just tell
it was like weird.
how when he jumped, like his feet was not flailing. Yeah, it's not his feet weren't flailing, and his feet hit the ground first. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah. RJ, give me your saddest injury.
Here's our AEW.
No. I got WWE for this one. It was Ilya Dragunov, because that was so sad. He had just come up.
Yeah.
He was still getting out of his getting pinned but having really good matches era. It looked like they were gonna start putting him towards some IC stuff and giving us Braun and Ilya, and I was so upset because he didn't get to start winning to get to that point.
Yeah.
He got to the ending of the losing era and then just injured. I was so upset. We were told via commentary on the Raw. They ruined the rest of the Raw for me. I'm not gonna lie. I miss my Matt Dragon. I hope he's back soon.
No, that's an amazing pick, actually. Like, I kind of want to change my pick because I even felt bad, and I wasn't even like an Ilya Dragunov fan, you know. But I was like, damn, like he was on fire, bro. Like, no lie, he was killing it, man. That's a great pick. On to our next one. Let's do most surprising moment for you guys. For me, it was the Bronson Reed Tsunami Tour. My man was going everywhere. Listen, I know, and this is why it was so surprising to me, because I remember here right on TTR, if I can find the episode, I'll put it right up here for y'all. But when we first started this, and it first started with the Bronson Reed, I was like, we were talking about how they can't get away with pure shock value. And they did for about 2 months straight, bro. It just kept happening. It kept getting more shocking and more crazy. So the Bronson Reed Tsunami Tour was absolutely the most surprising moment for me. Dirty Dan, what was the most surprising moment for you?
I guess I'm going to be the prisoner in the moment here.
I love it.
I'm going to say Xavier and Kofi.
Oh, that's a good one though, bro.
Because I really did not see them turning on Biggie. I just did not see that happening.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was crazy to me.
Oh, bro, like even sitting here thinking about it, I'm still shocked. So that's an excellent choice, because even though you kind of are a prisoner in the moment, you're not. That rattled throughout the year, and it's gonna rattle into 2025. So
can I say a runner-up for that?
Yeah, go ahead. I like it. Go ahead.
My runner-up is maybe not. It might not be too surprising to people, but Solo going over Roman cleanly. I was kind of shocked with that.
Oh,
I about
to say, I think that was pretty surprising, because I'm pretty sure everybody thought it was gonna be some swerve, and that was pretty clean. I was kind of shocked with that.
Oh, that was a good one. No, that was 100% clean. Good choices, Dirty Dan. Go ahead, Michi Black. Give me yours.
So I'm going actually AEW with this one.
Ooh.
So, shocking moment, right?
Yeah.
Is when they put the syringe in Swerve's mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, you had a couple AEW, right? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I would say it shocked me because I wasn't expecting it. It just threw me off. I'm like, and it was out of, oh man, I can't even talk about it.
It was rough, right? And then you got like the bag and the house. So
that's on another joke.
Oh, okay. I right, shut up with that. Ooh, man, AEW was wilding this year, and it's not even over.
And then I had to run up for that one too.
Go ahead, let me hear your runner up. Go ahead.
Another AEW, they brought out the flamethrower.
Yeah, I love that. I told you, they put dudes on. I was like, put them on fire. Put him on fire. This is when I cared about AEW for like 2 minutes. I was like, they put somebody on fire. I cannot miss AEW again.
Came out like GTA with a flamethrower.
RJ, what is your most shocking moment?
Yeah, I also went AEW, and I went with the first attempted murder of Bryan Danielson. Because listen, Mox was being weird. He was stalking around arenas. That's fine. Oh, you're gonna betray Bryan Danielson before his big title shot. It's textbook story wrestling right here. Who the brought a plastic bag to this shit and started choking out Bryan Danielson?
Said it was okay.
Someone was playing Manhunt and was like, "Yo, we're gonna take this idea."
He was just like, you know what? I can do this on TV. I thought I could get away with this for a while.
Make this work.
I knew it was coming. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad, and I was bewildered the rest of the day.
Okay,
I'm like, you can't do that.
You know what's funny though? Like in hindsight, this might be a little off topic, but we could be talking about plastic bags. Remember back in the 90s and shit, everything had a plastic bag warning.
Yeah.
I really don't feel like plastic bags really have that shit no more. Do kids even do that shit anymore? Were we just that stupid? Like,
we should know better.
Right? Like, if they don't know, then they don't deserve it. You know what? We're not even gonna tell them no more.
Like, I'm worried about that. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that warning on a bag in forever. Like, don't put this on your head. Like,
oh my god.
Shit. But yeah, no, great point, man. Like, we did talk about it, but man, some shocking moments, man. We're still not over. We got another week or two. AEW can pull some crazy shit off.
They got a pay-per-view coming too.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Coming up.
Yeah, really.
Somebody is going to die. Somebody is going to get shot or something. Oh my god. All right, so on to our next one. Best character work. For me, I might have a shocking answer here. I'm actually gonna go with Solo. I think Solo, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because, because
we love you, Solo.
At first, I thought he was real corny. I shitted on the guy. I did. I ain't gonna you can pull it up. The track record's there. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. And boy, the joke is on me. Am I fucking wrong? This guy has taken over and now is running SmackDown. It's must-see TV every week. I don't give a damn.
The Friday Night Light.
On fire. Shout out to Solo. Best character work by far to me. Dirty Dan, take it off.
I went with Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre for sure. That whole trolling thing he was doing
on Twitter,
and his mic work's gotten so much better.
I became a fan,
and he's one of the few that knows how to use social media to his advantage. So yeah, Drew McIntyre for me.
He had a whole T-shirt and everything. It worked out.
What kind of guy? Yeah, to put the
Yeah. Rest in peace. Yeah, grave, whatever. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, for CM Punk. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was good.
I got one for women. Okay. Chelsea Green.
Yeah, you know what? I actually picked her too.
Chelsea Green.
I had her name down. Yes.
She is the most funniest character in WWE right now.
Yep.
Every time she's in the ring or around the ring, I am laughing my ass off.
I think she's money.
I think so too.
I do too.
I got her on a list, but for something different.
I
actually.
do too.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
And then, secondly, I got Swerve from AEW.
Okay.
Swerve.
Okay. All right. I respect it. I like it. All right. Go ahead, RJ.
I actually stuck to the Fed this time, and I actually also picked Drew McIntyre.
I
love a great justified heel turn, and I think we got to see a slow build to it at the beginning. We got to see it realized, and also it get pushed over the edge. I really enjoyed it. It's the same thing with Kevin Owens, who I'd put as like a runner-up, but his was very short term. It just really started versus Drew, who's had it consistent all year. I mean, he held up the CM Punk feud for months, even though CM Punk was on the shelf. Bro couldn't even wrestle. He was in a perfect, good weekly feud with the guy. He was money all year, and I think that WWE needs to reward that with a title very soon. Maybe Mania, but probably not until past Mania. But I would reward that consistency that Drew had over the year.
I agree. He's definitely been on fire all year, and he's ending it on fire. Like, he showed up out of nowhere. I was like, I'm back. Like, it was a big deal. So
back, bitches.
I mean, grand entrance. I definitely like the pick for Drew. On to our next one, best rivalry. Now, this one's gonna be very interesting for me. I had to go Bronson Seth. I mentioned Bronson earlier. For me, I think this one was a little easy for me because not only did he do this like 3 or 4 times, there was a real injury behind this. So this. Again, Tsunami Tour started off with Seth, and it ended with him too. So, I think it was a great rivalry. They had themselves a great 4 or 5 matches in between. You had freaking Brunson and Braun Strowman. They had a good set too of matches, a trio of matches. Bronson's been on fire all year. I think you can go Brunson Seth or Brunson Strowman, but I'll go Bronson Seth for sure. Go ahead, Dirty Dan. What is your best rivalry?
I had to go Punk and Drew.
Of course.
I had to go Punk and Drew because it started great. Yes, the second match was but that third match was money.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, meet you back.
All right, I'm gonna go. I know it's crazy. I got another AEW John. I got Swerve and Hangman.
For
everyone that know the story, when he burning houses, man, can't beat that.
That's a good one.
Can't beat that. Ain't gonna talk about people's kids and stapling stuff. Oh man, can't beat that. Can't beat that.
That's a solid pick, bro. That's a solid pick. RJ, go ahead.
It's crazy because I have to agree because it's also my pick. I also picked Hangman Swerve. That was a set of matches from 2023 that convinced me that I was really gonna like this Swerve Strickland guy. Yeah. Going into 2024, they've kept that same the same energy and passion, and it really feels like their big money feud that can come back whenever it needs to, and it really showed out this year. I really I loved their set of matches this year. It was incredible.
Definitely. You know what? I'm sitting here thinking about it. Even though I wasn't watching AEW, I knew all about it. It was so funny because, I was just like, yo, I remember texting Meech. I'm like, yo, did they really do this week? Did they burn down a house? Did they really do this? It was just like, I kept texting. I'm not even watching it. So, yeah, I mean, like, I was just sitting here reminiscing for a second, and like, that was a really good storyline. Y'all are definitely on the money. Good picks. On to the next one. Best PLE. For me, Bad Blood. Bad Blood was probably my favorite. The Rock's appearance was a big time deal. You had wasn't Roman a part of that one too? It was cold. Tag match.
Bad Blood. That's the Punk. That's the Punk McIntyre match.
Punk McIntyre and Hell in a Cell. Yep. So those 3 things. It was in Atlanta. I had to go Bad Blood. Dirty Dan, what was your pick?
I went Bad Blood also.
Amen. And my guy.
It was either gonna be that or WrestleMania, but WrestleMania was
WrestleMania. Exactly.
Yeah,
so I went Bad Blood.
I went Bad Blood because that feud was money to me. So
yes. Thank you. On to the next.
I went to the Fed this time. I'm gonna pick Elimination Chamber. I really liked the Elimination Chamber this year. It was so tough. We got the birth of Tiffy. We see, oh man, what is this man's name? It's gonna bother me. I'm just gonna forget it. I can't get it out. I can't get it out.
That Elimination Chamber was so memorable. I don't remember the guy's name.
We'll get there eventually.
Man, sooner or later, watch, you won't come out of nowhere. Yeah, Ricochet. Ricochet was born. Nah, get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, RJ, man.
Yeah. So I actually ended up picking up SummerSlam for this year.
That's a good one.
I mean, you got to see the implosion of the Judgment Day, the return of Roman Reigns. All that was a lot of fun. It also helped that I was there to see it in live in the stadium. But also, it was a nice night. It was a lot of fun. And rewatching it, I actually enjoyed myself. Little hinder somewhere. We had some great matches in there and a lot of good moments. So I thought I'd just stick with an easy answer and keep it at SummerSlam.
That's fair. I mean, I was also if you had like a top 3, it'd be top 3. You know, I feel like Bad Blood. That we talked about it. So yeah. On to the next one. This one was kind of fun for me. Best outfit. I'm gonna do best dressed. I'm gonna do best dressed. I chose a person. It's hard for me to pick a specific outfit because I feel like I would have to show it on here. I don't want to pick a specific week.
I thought to say.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what outfit he wants me to go find, but I'll figure it out, I guess.
Best dress, best outfits, whatever. You know what? I'm actually gonna switch my pick because I did have Seth freaking Rollins, but you know what? I'm going Bianca because Bianca be doing her own thing and she be killing it every time. I gotta go Bianca. Shout out Bianca Belair. You have the best outfits on to Dirty Dan. Who you got?
I was gonna go Seth Rollins also. But I'm going Chelsea Green.
Oh, that's
her outfits. Her outfits fit her character perfectly.
It does. So that's a good one. Okay, Mitchie Black.
I'm gonna go with a team, the New Day.
Okay. I can't hate. They be doing the anime, bro.
No, they be doing anime. They got Dragon Ball.
The New Day.
They be doing TMNT. All right, cool.
Yeah,
go ahead, RJ.
I have here just anything Bailey wore all year because
BBL Bailey.
I mean, I'm just saying she had some great promos this year, but I mean, she also had a lot of great outfits in those promos this year. So in and out of the ring, Bailey was stealing the show. I'm just saying. I think it's a perfect shot to get to Bailey right there.
Don't gotta lie, bro.
Her last outfit was crazy. Her last outfit was crazy.
Bro, I wake up in a cold sweat when I think about that white outfit she wore, the Build to Mania. Like, God. Like Arrow to Lord. Like, so I think Bailey
just fathom the words here. I can't even muster them, all right?
That's why I just Bailey Lord in my notes, because that's the only answer for
Bailey, please follow this man, please.
Please.
He said please. Nah, amazing. You know what's funny? Again, like Bailey thinking about her. Sorry, I heard some loud. Okay. The funny thing about Bailey is that just recently I realized she'd be killing the dress game because like I don't know, like I don't want to throw no hate at her or no shade because that's not what this is for. So I don't know. To me, she don't cut the best promo, so I don't really see what she be wearing. But recently, again, I ain't trying to throw no shit. I ain't. So just not the best promo. But, so I really don't get to look at everything. But like recently, I was like, damn, yo, she do be like killing it. I like the new look and everything. I like it. It fit her well. It fits her well. Shout out to Bailey. Again, no hate. This is all love. This is Christmas.
All love, especially from over here. It's all love over this way. All over this way.
Most extreme match. I'm going with the shock pick, and I'm going AEW here. And I'm going with the blood and guts. Team AEW versus Elite. That shit was bonkers, bro. I do not care. I was sitting there watching this shit addicted. I'm not even gonna lie. Again, there was spurts of AEW this year where I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. And watching them duke it out in their double cage, and I was just, I don't know, bro. It was insane. I can tell you right now, I don't know what happened, but I know some extreme shit happened that night, okay? Some extreme shit happened that night. Dirty Dan. What was your most extreme?
I actually saw highlights of that. I'm picking that one.
Really? Bro, it was so
good,
because
I was gonna go with the obvious Punk Drew, but I don't want to keep going with that because obvious, it was that was extreme. But no, that shit was crazy. The highlights I saw.
It was so crazy. Look at y'all. Y'all getting both over here.
Yeah, we got the. This might be the AEW category.
What you got, Meech, over here?
All right, listen, I'm going with AEW as well, but I don't know if you will consider it a match because Mox just tormented Bryan Danielson. But I want to put when he put the plastic bag over his head.
Yeah.
Or if we're going with a real match,
Right.
I'm gonna say the Hangman Page versus Swerve unsanctioned.
That was gonna be my second one.
Or with the syringe and the cinder block.
That was crazy too. Yeah.
With a unprotected chair shot to the head to end it. Oh, God,
crazy.
With the syringe still in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Your pick.
Yeah. And I actually had the same show, but different match. I had Chris Statlander versus Willow Nightingale in a
Oh my God! Yes.
Those two are so good at street fights. I would put either of them against any woman in the world in a street fight, and it would be a 5-star match. It was probably one of my favorite matches of the entire year. Just capped off by two of my favorite competitors. Really finally getting to shine, and I really love that for them. So yeah, I had to go with that one. It was just great. I loved everything about it.
Excellent. Hold on, before we go anywhere else, I was saying, can we clap it up the fact that we got AEW in the whole category?
Let's go.
Clap it up. I just wanted to put that out there.
Take that, Fed. Let's go.
Yeah, take that,
Fed. All right, on to our next one. Best tag teams. Best tag teams, men and the women. We'll start off with the women, and I'm going to go with possibly the obvious, but Bianca and Jade. I got to go with Bianca and Jade. Who do you got, Dirty Dan?
I didn't want to go with the obvious. I went Damage Control.
That's a good one.
Get out my head, dude.
That's fair. That's a great one.
However, I picked Damage Control, but I actually was specific with the two. I said Io and Asuka.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Go ahead, RJ.
Yeah, I didn't get that specific. I also picked Damage Control though. For the women's division, they're just such a solid set of women, no matter what two you use. So it's like
just Io alone.
Yeah, Io by herself can carry a match, but you give her a tag partner, it just it works.
Can I say my second one for the women's? Chelsea Green and Piper.
They were entertaining.
They're entertaining.
I like them.
They're not the best tag team, but they're entertaining.
They're definitely really entertaining though.
Okay, so how about for like the men's side of things? For me, I might go with a surprising pick here. I'm going with the War Raiders. I've been really enjoying them.
Get out my head, bro.
I've been really enjoying them lately. They've been absolutely been like, they've been absolutely killing it. Watching these two big fellows be throwing each other around. I mean, like, this is tag team wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. When y'all get to do wrestling moves together and shit, and there's creativity behind it, that is what I expect, not the Judgment Day. Just want to say that. Sorry, damn it. This is the Christmas special.
Nope.
This is bad, Jay. This is the Christmas special. All right, I'm sorry. Back. Judgment Day, you guys are okay. I'm sorry. All right. So, best tag team, War Raiders. Dirty Dan, what you got?
War Raiders.
Love it.
They've been on a roll. I don't know who lit a fire in their ass.
Yo, crazy.
They came back like gangbusters. but to keep it up, I think they should win the tag titles, bro.
I agree. That's what I said, bro. I've been adamant about it. Go ahead, Michi.
Oh, it's crazy. I didn't think they was gonna pick the Warriors, but I don't want to sound like a broken record.
Do it.
So
do it. You got to, bro.
We all win AEW.
I know about the Warriors as well. I definitely did.
War Raiders.
Yes,
your
I love
them. Pick. Go ahead.
The Street Profits.
RJ,
all right,
you next.
I had.
This is about love. All right, go ahead, RJ. Go ahead, RJ.
I actually had NXT representation. I had Fraxium on this list. Those two are probably having one of the best tag runs right now. They have had phenomenal matches. Like the one they had with Chase U was crazy good. The one they recently had against what are they? The No Quarter Catch Crew.
Yeah.
It's just they're so good, and they have this will they won't they break up storyline. It's involving Twitter and everything. It's so entertaining to watch. But they, as a tag team, is a solid duo, and I really like watching them. And
hold on.
Fraxium is fine.
Is this your real answer, or did you really want to say Motor City?
Okay, they just got here. The GOAT just got here, but they did win the tag titles in like their third match. So
crazy.
I mean, if that don't speak for itself, I'm gonna try to show love for some other people. But my GOAT, because y'all see they had to cheat to beat my GOATs, right?
That's
like whatever they had to cheat to do on it. So I mean. Yeah, but I'm gonna stick with Fraxium. I'll give Machine Gun second because they just got here.
All right, I respect that. On to my next one. We're sticking with tag team, kind of. Best faction overall. For me, I just shitted on them, kind of, but we're gonna show love today. Judgment Day. I'm gonna go best faction Judgment Day, and only because of the overall of 2024. We started with Damian and Rhea, and that shit was beautiful, and that kind of disintegrated, and now we're here and we're seeing Dom kind of grow. It's been a whole just rework within the faction. Has nothing to do with how well they're doing. It's just looking at how well the story has either regressed or progressed, but how it has changed for me. So I'm going Judgment Day. Go ahead, Dirty Dan. What is your pick?
I can't believe I'm saying this.
If it's my thing to say it,
it's the bloodline.
Which one? Hold on.
2.0. Solo and them, they're killing it, bro. Yeah, they're killing it.
Oh man, yeah,
they are without a doubt the best faction, bro.
Go ahead.
You know I'm picking. We love you, Solo.
RJ.
I'm switching gears back over to the AEW for this one. Surprising and all. I have been a big fan of the Hurt Syndicate this year. It has,
on my list.
It has not been a very long time, but it's been a very high quality time. And we were talking about it in our most recent video. The booking they've done for those guys, it's literally just showing off how good they are in ring.
And how Benjamin's killing it.
He's so good. You don't put the WWE title on that guy, you're crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've been doing so well. The matches have been phenomenal. MVP on the mic, whether he's in the arenas or he's in press conferences, I love everything about them. They're gonna have a great 2025, but they've been so impactful that I had to make them my favorite faction of the year. I love everything about it.
Beautiful. I love that. On to our next one, best show. This one, I did have Raw down, but I feel like, I don't even believe that myself. Honestly, I got to go with NXT. I'm going to go with NXT. I feel like NXT has been absolutely smashing it. Even though I don't watch it every Tuesday, I still know about it. I'm still hip with it. I still get to see like the excitement behind it. And when I sat there live, I damn near enjoyed it, damn near more than Raw. So like NXT, shout out to y'all. Y'all putting on a real good show. Dirty Dan, go ahead.
Funny thing is, I don't even catch this shit because I'd be tired. But SmackDown's the better show at the moment.
The Friday Night Delight.
It is. I just be so tired from work that I just don't watch the show. I just catch highlights here and there. But like,
killing it, bro.
They have the more compelling storylines right now.
Yeah,
they do. They just do. You're right. Michi Black.
I represent the blue for the Friday Night Delight.
Boy, dumbass referee. You gotta. You're like a reverse referee. Like, you look like a Where's Waldo referee. Like, get out of here.
Yo, WWE, let me be a ref. Let me be a ref.
God, no. You're gonna be the worst shoot ref in the history.
Let me be a ref.
No, bro, I can't. Yo, please stop.
Don't let my favorites be in there.
RJ, what you got, bro? And why
I do agree.
AEW?
It's not AEW. God.
AEW Dynamite.
I can't give it to Dynamite. I was watching the first half of the year. I can't give them that. I agree with you that NXT is the more consistent show, but when I'm going for quality, I think SmackDown had it on lock this year. Their tag division looks good. Their women's division, even though it doesn't particularly get shown off, it's thicker and more like quality, even though they don't show it off. And you had the Bloodline and Cody stuff going on that show. SmackDown just had to hold it. And Raw, it had its shows. It tried, but it is just not a consistently good show.
You're right.
And whether it's 3 hours or 2 hours, they got their time.
They're damn right. You know what? Just because we're talking about it, I need 3 hours back. I just enjoy more wrestling, and the stories aren't more compelling. I just want to see more wrestling at this point. I'm just a guy who likes action, and I know I want to pay for 3 hours. I know I enjoyed sitting there for 3 hours and getting a 3 hour show that was pretty good. The 2 hours felt good too, sitting there in person, but I've sat for 3 hours and 2 hours. And I can tell you, I don't mind an extra hour wrestling. I'd be cool with that. But yeah, very interesting to see moving forward, especially with Netflix, if they're going back to 3 hours, or they said that they are. Is it no, yes?
Yeah.
No, they are. I just
don't know why. Okay.
It seemed like a waste to go 2 hours to go back to 3, but I
agree.
It must be something with the network.
The 2 hours isn't terrible, but not. I don't want to get too off the beaten path. But best babyface. This one was pretty easy for me. Obviously, Cody. I mean, that's a pretty obvious one, but that's gonna be my pick. Go ahead, Dirty Dan. Who did you pick?
That is also my pick, Cody Rhodes.
Of course, you got to. Yeah, I mean, this is just showing respect here.
Nah, I got Cody. I'm not even going to play with
problem.
it.
Oh, look at that. 4 Codys in a row. Let's go next. Come on. Next guy. Next thing.
It's your respect.
I mean,
That's all
no,
it is.
Bro,
it
let's be
makes
real.
sense, though.
Game
It's hard
recognizes
to
game,
deny.
like-
Ever since he won at WrestleMania, that's when WWE got red hot.
Red
bro.
hot, yeah.
He is that babyface. It doesn't matter what promotion. It's like, yeah, they won.
I
They
know
won
he's
the
that
lottery.
good because my daughter tells me he's the best. I'm like, honey,
There you go.
no, he's not. Though.
No,
But
he's
I
not.
get it, but
Yeah,
I get
like-
it though. I get it. Best heel. This might be a little obvious, but I'm going solo. Maybe it's not obvious. I'm going solo. My secondary was gonna be Dom, but I'm gonna let Dirty Dan take it off. Who is your best heel?
Actually,
Not Dom. Okay, I'll shut up.
it's going to be Drew.
That's a good one. That's a good
Drew's
one.
my
Yeah.
best heel.
Yeah, I figured.
Now, Dom was my second.
Yeah, Dom's my second too. Okay.
Yeah.
Solo's my first, Dom's my second. Go ahead, Meet You Black.
As Solo as my first. We love you, Solo. And second, you might be shocked. I actually picked The Rock.
That's a good one.
The final boss show is
Oh,
I
tough.
killed it. I killed it. He
You
did
didn't
kill
like
it,
that,
bro.
dude?
No, I'm
You-
playing. He
Yeah.
did good. He did
You
good.
know I hate The Rock. You know I be shitting
yeah.
on the boulder every chance
Hello,
I
do you
get.
see
Yeah.
the guy in the background? I'm
He
supposed to
killed it,
hate The
though.
Rock at
That
all
shit-
times, okay?
But
But
nah,
nah,
nah.
Final boss killed it. Final boss killed it for
Yeah.
sure. RJ, go ahead. Best heel.
Yeah. I actually had the newest One True King Mox. I mean, when you get on my TV screen to commit mass murder every couple weeks,
For sure.
I kind of start to
Get
think.
the
I mean, he's
plastic
getting,
bag.
yeah, he's getting a little cartoony in his most recent attempt,
Yeah.
but like you're still trying to kill somebody. You're a little scary, and he really got me into wrestling a lot this year. So I'm waiting to see where this goes. But I love if his initial is his peak. It was such a high peak.
High
I'm all right
peak,
with it.
yeah.
Like I'm like, okay, I'm chill with it.
I love that. That's a great point, man. Most underrated wrestler. This should be interesting. Now we getting spicy. Now this is some good ones.
This is
Most
men and women. All right,
underrated.
here we go.
Men and women. My woman, Chelsea Green.
Love it.
Underrated,
Yeah,
Chelsea
yeah.
Green. Go ahead, Dirty Dan.
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. Richie Black.
Meechin.
That's a good one. She's on my
Meechin,
list at
yeah.
some point as well. She's on my list at some point as well. Go ahead, RJ.
I also had Chelsea Green. I love what she's been doing this year.
Free Chelsea Green. Shout out Chelsea
Yeah.
Green. Most
Put
underrated.
the belt on her. Do it. Put the belt.
Please.
Why
Hurry
not?
up.
Her and Meechin.
Do it. Her and Meechin. Honestly, 100%. One of them gotta get it. I feel.
Most underrated male. I'm going Ilya Dragunov. He was on fire, but I felt like, damn, he could have got a quicker push because my man he came off of NXT and he was already just going crazy. Even I knew about him. So underrated Ilya Dragunov, and also because we're not talking about him. I know he's injured, but just keeping him inside the conversation is going to be important. But he's going to have a big splash when he gets back. So that was my underrated pick. Go ahead, Dirty Dan. What's your underrated
Dom.
pick?
Same as I.
I mean, damn near. I would go ahead.
Actually, my most underrated would be Chad Gable.
That's a solid pick. That's a solid
They almost
pick.
gave him the IC title this year.
Yeah, I'm saying they
That's
like.
wrong.
I really think Chad Gable was underrated, bro.
He is, bro. No,
Yeah.
he is. And like I was watching him wrestle. I'm just like, I was watching him and Kurt. I was watching old school wrestling. I was like, babe. I was telling my wife, I'm like, babe, this guy's Kurt Angle down to a damn team. He just
Yeah, man.
nobody gives
They
him
just
the
don't give him
credit.
that respect,
Yeah,
bro.
they
I'm just
don't,
telling you,
bro. Like,
man.
he's so nasty with it. But go
Yeah.
ahead, Michi Black.
Oh my God. Ludwig.
I respect it.
All
That's
right,
not a
so
bad pick. That's not a bad pick, though. That's not a. He could have said Ricochet. Lil Wayne, not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick. Not a bad
Just
pick.
make my boy Rico like that.
Nah, that's not a bad pick. Go ahead, RJ. I actually like that. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I had Carmelo Hayes. I think he had a great series of matches with Andrade, and
Yep.
I feel like as long as he's treated right, he'll be a big name in the next few years. But I
That's
feel like
what,
he's kinda
that's
in
actually
that-
who I was going to say too. Andrade. I
'cause
don't
he-
think Andrade gets any respect
Ooh.
either.
yeah, and that is
Yeah.
true because he's half of that really great best of 7. So I mean, a lot of people aren't going to give him his props. So you could probably put Andrade like right under him as a number 2 because I feel like they definitely got seen, but they weren't seen yet, right? Like they were just
Yeah.
they close though. They close.
Nah, you're 100% right on that, Brody. For sure. For sure. Most improved wrestler, men and women. For me, women is Mia Chin. That was going to be mine. Go ahead, Dirty Dan.
Same.
Really? Nice. Yeah. I'm
You
yeah.
can't give Chelsea Green everything. Of course, she's most improved. and She's
Right.
underrated. So, like,
Well,
yeah.
my thing is I didn't know who Mia Chin was. So I didn't even know like anything coming up or anything like that. So she made a splash and she's hardcore as fuck, bro. I fuck with her. So she's kind of lit. Go ahead, Michi Black.
Nia Jax.
I don't know if I see that, but your pick, I understand. No, I'm not sure she improved. I think she's still consistent. I think she was really dope.
I only say her first because this is her second round with the WWE. The first one was absolutely a shit show.
Yeah, she was not a safe worker at all.
She's breaking noses, is hurting people, and now she's improved so much. I love this for her.
But I did not respect that take. Then that makes a lot of sense. See, when you explain it, it makes a lot of sense. There you go. All right, go ahead, RJ.
I had all the same reasons. I also had Nia Jax. I think she showed improvement. She's definitely not hurting people like a lot of people were scared of when she first came back. And I've enjoyed her title reign, even though it's not much to show for it. It's been all right, but a little repetitive, but all right.
Respect the queen.
Yeah, I respect. You gotta.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're showing love. Remember that, it's love. Most improved wrestler for men, Bronson Reed. Going Bronson Reed. My man has made strides as a character. He's made strides as a star. That's exactly what he set out to do this year, and that's what he did. Dirty Dan, who you got?
Now I will go Dominic Mysterio.
As you should. As you should.
My boy's on fire. Give him a title, please.
Amen. Hallelujah. Michi Black.
My boy Solo.
Okay. All right. RJ.
Oh wow. Okay.
Bro. I don't lie. I knew you were gonna say Solo for both of these, so it's not shocking.
Okay. You didn't give extra. Go ahead and say what you feel. I mean, okay.
No, I had nothing. I was just making sure that
don't say I love you, Solo. We know.
Yeah, we got it.
I'll just make sure there's no disagreements. That's all.
We're so defensive. Yeah, I'm defensive. Okay. I'm disagreeing with you. I'm letting you get your point off. All right, RJ, give it to me. Pause.
I also had Bronson Reed. I think improving as a wrestler in ring is always a good thing. It's always supported, but he also did the other side, which was improving as a character. His promos felt a little better. His movements in the rings felt a little smoother, and I just really enjoyed Bronson Reed. He's had a phenomenal 2024.
I agree.
He just got surgery, FYI.
Nice. Hopefully everything's good for him, man. Speedy recovery, Bronson. Speedy recovery. Now we're moving on to our last two. Your MVP.
Damn,
for me,
no answer for that one yet.
We have women and men. Now MVP for me wasn't like the best person. You know, I got my reasons for who I got. For women, I went with the obvious pick. That's Rhea Ripley. She had herself a 2024. Went absolutely bonkers. Really don't have to say anything. You see the queen, the mommy. She's all of that for a reason. She is my MVP. Dirty Dan, who you got?
I don't give a fuck. Liv Morgan. Yeah, Liv Morgan. I said it. I don't care.
I was gonna pick her too. I was close.
Bro didn't study for the test.
No, because I can hear RJ's head like he be so Liv Morgan. Fucking snap.
I've cursed this list after I.
Go ahead.
Liv Morgan.
Black.
I'm throwing in the curveball because I'm going to the dub, and I'm gonna pick Mercedes Moné.
All right. I can see why you say that. She's had some matches this year. Mm-hmm. I mean, she usually had that 5-star one with Chris. So, you know, I'll give you that one because I also went to the dub, but I picked Willow Nightingale.
Yeah, you
I don't mind that
either. The right one.
Yeah, because goddamn, when you talk about having a phenomenal match in AEW, you got a Willow Nightingale. When you need her internationally in Mexico, Japan, and the EU to hold world titles for you. She's not only there, she's there with a smile to put on a nice, good match. I need her to have every world title. Just throw them all on her. Put her in the dub just to give her the world title. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care how she do it. She gonna get it.
She gonna get it.
She's got the personality and the wrestling skills. I don't care. She got it. Put it all on her. She deserves the world. I don't care.
He said, whatever you got to do for her, do it. All right.
Bailey, he still loves you.
He still loves you, Bailey.
I got enough love for everybody. I'm built for it.
I'm dead, yo. You got to get heart glasses now. Put the jaws.
Are they all the way over there?
All right. My MVP for men is Jacob Fatu. My man. Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you think of a quote unquote side character, a B guy, whatever you want to say, the backup, he sticks out as an A guy. And not only does he, when he cut his first and only promo, that shit was crazy. My man gave the energy. He lit, bro. And all you ever see is, and you just be like, yo, that nigga's real. You just be,
yeah.
He is the MVP because I think without him as well, I don't know if Solo would have the breakout stardom he did. When Jacob wound up coming out, shit really got heat. Got heat. So he's my MVP for that reason. Dirty Dan, who you got?
Okay. My answer coming off the fly here because I couldn't come up with one because I was so stuck. Before recent events, we're just gonna preface this right now.
Okay.
Gunther.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm saying before recent events, where they gave him their self-doubt.
That's fair.
He made old school. He had the whole old school heel mentality.
Yeah.
It fit him so perfectly, the whole dominant champion thing. I don't know what they're doing right now, but like if they would have kept this course, he would have been clear-cut MVP, no answers, no questions asked. But
I agree.
I'll go with him. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna go
No,
with him.
that's a great pick. That's a great pick. Michi Black. Solo.
I'm actually no, I'm not gonna go Solo.
We love you, Solo.
We love you, Solo. But no, I'm not picking Solo. I'm actually gonna pick Drew because I feel like Drew has really been MVP all year, from Royal Rumble, from beefing with CM Punk, who couldn't wrestle for months, and bro was beefing with him and making it entertaining until it got time for CM Punk to actually wrestle. Yeah, I don't know who else could have done it like that. Honestly, I don't know who else could have made a rivalry entertaining when when your dance partner wasn't there for like 4 months because they were injured.
Solid point. I respect that. Yeah. Go ahead, RJ.
Yeah, we're going back to the AEW side because I got me a Swerve Strickland for my MVP. I was fortunate enough to start watching AEW back in 2023 when Swerve cut that first promo on Hangman. The first time he got to kind of stand out and be this like character that really isn't a traditional heel or babyface, and it's really carried him into 2024. He won the AEW World Title. He became the first AEW Black Champion. He defended it very well against both babyfaces and heels, establishing that he really isn't any set character. And with that came just a series of great match after great match after great match. And one of the biggest problems AEW had coming out of 2023, they had no stars. Now with that elevation of Swerve, they possibly have the biggest one. They just got to start getting back to treating him like that. And honestly, he signed that multi-year deal, but wherever he ends up in the future, I'll be there to watch him. He's made a really big fan out of me, especially with this past year.
I love that. Swerve's a great pick. He's a great pick. On to our last one.
Whose house?
Your match of the year.
Yes, sir.
My match of the year might be an obvious pick, but I'm okay with that. I'm going Drew Punk, Hell in a Cell. That was an amazing match. As much as I love to hate on CM Punk, he put on a great show along with Drew, and they absolutely killed it. And I'm showing love because it's the Christmas time. So I love you, CM Punk. The only time you're gonna hear me say it. Great job in that Hell in a Cell, man. There you go. So,
love you, buddy.
Everybody, yeah. Dirty Dan, go ahead.
I was gonna go Punk and Drew also.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go with my secondary pick. It's gonna be obvious also. It has to be Cody Roman. I think so.
The story got finished.
The story got finished. They had so many run-ins.
Yeah.
And once again, once Cody won, the WWE was red hot for a while.
Yeah.
And it was because of that match. So I will give it to them, actually. Even though I love Punk. I love you, Punk. And I mean it. You know what I mean? I love you, Punk.
Go ahead, Michi Black. What's your pick?
See, I can't stray away from Drew and CM was definitely match of the year. I agree with Danny because that was also on my list. It's like literally like 1-2. I just decided to go with Drew and CM because like I just can't get over how great that match was.
Hey, your choice is your choice, man. I mean, it was a
finally
great
got
match.
blood. That's what
Yeah, we were asking for it all over TTR. Go ahead, RJ, with your match of the year.
Damn, it's crazy. I'm not done talking about Swerve Strickland yet because Swerve Strickland took on. Bryan Danielson at All In 2024, and oh my God, was that? First of all, it was just a 5-star match in and of itself, but we finally got to see that revival of old school babyface Danielson. He was in one of the biggest crowds he had been in all year. His family was in the front row, and he just did everything right to make you think they're not going to put the title on one of the best wrestlers in the world, and he's going to retire. Just probably getting carried out in a body bag. He took a lot of kicks to the head and neck, and it was just hope spot after hope spot. And just when I thought they were going to pull the trigger, he did it again, and he made me believe, and he won the AEW World title.
Yeah.
And then it eventually led to one of the darkest moments in the company. So, I mean, a great match to go into a great match. It was great. I love that match more than anything.
Yeah,
but it was
this plastic bag.
It went from the highest high to a plastic bag, and it's like, damn, he has fallen low. Also, he only just recently made an appearance. I was convinced he died after that. He didn't show up for weeks. He only recently showed himself.
Again, he's like, "Is this shit real? Do I have to call the cops?"
I had to question wrestling for. I was like, I thought this shit was scripted. Hold on, where did Bryan Danielson go?
Oh my God! But just like AEW going from ultra magnificent to a plastic bag, that's kind of how 2024 has been, right? Like,
right,
no wrapping it up, you know, it's been the highs of the highs and the lowest of the lows. But all in all, thank you, TTR family. On this day, I want to say thank you for at least watching, subscribing, everything that you've done so far. We've only been doing this for like 6 months, probably a little bit less, and y'all have been so great for us. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and all of our hearts. Thank you for tuning in and watching so much.
Man.
We love you, TTR family.
Yeah, that's right. We love you, TTR family. You know, we hope all of you have a great New Year's. I do maybe plan on squeezing in another episode, but this might probably be our last one. Why not? You know, we might take a little break and come back in January with Raw on Netflix and have a big time episode. So look out for more future endeavors. We have a lot of great ideas working behind stage and behind closed doors, trying to figure out some new things, maybe some live events coming up next year. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, stay watching, stay commenting, stay supporting. We appreciate every last one of y'all. Till next time, TTR family, enjoy your holidays and your new year. Thank y'all so much.
Stay safe.